to the fam, y'all. We're so glad to have you join us. If you're here to have a good time, wherever you are, stop what you're doing and shout, yeah! Yes! Y'all make some noise for our guest DJ, DJ Crush. Woo! DJ! Hey! Come on, DJ! Oh, DJ! That's my DJ, y'all. Are you ready to have a good time, DJ Crush?
Yes, yes.
Indeed. So listen, we need y'all to sit back, relax, get your nice bubbly beverage, and let's get this show what? Let's get it! Hey! Let's get it started! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to have a nice little seat. Grab my bubbly beverage. Listen. It is time for us to have our new update alert, y'all. So first of all, we want to have a moment of silence for singer Bobby Caldwell. Unfortunately, we lost him. We are sending love, light, and prayer to the family and friends of Bobby Caldwell. Crush, can you take us down like memory lane of some of the music he shared with us?
What you won't do.
Ooh, come on.
Do for love. You try.
Oh my goodness. Listen, and I have a question for you. How old were you when you found out that Bobby Caldwell is not black? Bobby Caldwell is Caucasian, but when I tell you the music he has offered the black culture has just been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for a lifetime of music, Mr. Caldwell. May you rest in peace. So let's move on to some great news, y'all. John Morant says the gun wasn't his, and he is so sorry for his actions. So let's see how long this lasts. All right, and congrats to Mr. Loverboy Romeo for his new bundle of joy. He is officially a girl dad. That's a great time for us to cheers. Cheers! Oh yeah, our other Loverboy is in the news. Usher has made his confession. And has popped out with his new boo, y'all. Well, new to us at least. I know that's right, Usher. You better get that thing. Every time I see Usher, though, he got something new going on. Y'all know he was on The Voice with me. He was dating somebody then. He's dating somebody afterwards. Now he's dating somebody again. One thing about that boy, he's sure enough gonna make sure he got a fine lady on his arms. So Kanye is back in the news, y'all. He will not face any charges after his rage when throwing the paparazzi's phone. I don't think we are too surprised about that, but hey, it's Kanye. All right, y'all, it's time for us to bring out our guest. Today we celebrate Melanin Money. It's always great to celebrate Black excellence, so y'all make some noise for our guests. Victoria Celeste and Deanne Coleman. Hello, beautiful. Oh my goodness, welcome. Please have a seat. Oh, you know, before we get started, we're gonna have to get a shoe cam. Y'all look at these shoes. Miss Victoria.
Yes, ma'am.
You and I are friends already, just from the shoes. Listen, so how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am fantastic. It's great to have you on the show.
It's an honor. Thank you for having me.
Indeed, indeed. So we have Deanne over there in 5 o'clock somewhere. How are you, Deanne?
I'm doing amazing.
Yes, you look amazing. I can't wait to just like scurry over there after I finish speaking with Victoria to talk to you about what you're doing in your business as well. But for now, Victoria, I love your brand.
Thank you.
Why
Thank you.
men's care?
You know, I always say that proper was birthed from pain. Initially, I started a men's grooming parlor out in Phoenix, Arizona. And it wasn't my passion. However, proper was birthed from it. When I transitioned from closing down the men's skincare parlor, the products remain.
Really?
And I have a son, I have a husband, I have a father.
You have everybody.
So men need care too.
It's so true. It's so true. And so you saw their needs and you filled that gap? Oh, that's amazing. So how did you come up with the name 19th and Bell?
19th and Bell. So 19th and Bell, I'm a lifestyle consultant. And originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Love it.
So anyone from Fort Lauderdale, they know where 19th Street is.
Ah.
And that's the street that my childhood home was on.
Oh, wow.
And Bell is my last name, my maiden name.
I love it.
So it's a way for me to honor my past
Yes.
as I impact the future.
Oh, wow. I love that. That's powerful.
Yes.
That's very powerful. What is something you want to do to elevate your business this year, Victoria?
You know what? I want to make sure that I'm positioned in a place to be able to empower others. That's what's important for me. A lot of people ask me, what's your why?
Yes.
And my why, and it's cliche, but my why is to make sure that I'm impacting the life of someone else. So it's important for me to just pay it forward and give back. God has, blessed me with the gift of empowerment, and I
that's
have
a special gift.
I have to walk in it.
Yes. And you're doing just that. You're doing just that. What problems do you solve for your clients with your brand 19th and Bell?
19th and Bell, a common theme that I see as far as some of the things that our clients struggle with is just stepping out, having the courage and allowing themselves to be boxed in, just the limitations that society wants to put on us.
Yes. People tend to get just stuck in that box, right? And you help them break out.
Help them break out and get unstuck.
I love it.
So
I love it.
That's one of the things that we do.
So what do you think one thing is that sets you apart from everyone else in the industry?
I'm a student of life.
Yes.
I'm forever growing. I'm forever learning. And that enables me to bring that fresh perspective to my clients, to be able, to support them as they navigate their journey. Because a lot of us, we have these ideas and these things that we want to do, but we don't know how to make it happen.
It is so true.
So-
And so Proper has been birthed, and it is out on the market for everyone to check out.
It is. You can find Proper on my website at propermenskincare.com.
Awesome.
And it's also available at Collectives in Atlanta. It's a luxury flagship store.
Wonderful.
So it's
Well,
available there as well.
we wish you continued success. All of your information is at the bottom of the screen. So everyone, please be in touch with Miss Victoria and take care of your man, the man in your life. And men, you need to take care of yourselves. And the proper way to do it is to have Proper. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yes! Hello and welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. I'm sitting here with the amazing Victoria Celeste. Now, Victoria, we had a wonderful conversation before commercial. I want to come back because you have a story that illustrates your resilience. And this is Women's History Month, and we are just growing and stacking on resilience. Tell us about your story.
When I started 19th and Bell, it was a need. I saw people hurting in the industry, and I knew all too well what that was like. I survived, and I say survived, a very abusive marriage, and just that escape. After that, lost my mom to cancer.
Oh my gosh.
Then I lost my aunt, lost my mom, lost my best friend. It was just one thing after another. So
God.
picked up with my son, my sister, she was 16 at the time. We moved to Atlanta. I owned and operated a fashion boutique. And at that moment, I thought, okay, this is what I want to do. But then I realized it wasn't that. And, God was leading me into something different. So I was able to cross paths with people in the industry and started, styling. And I noticed that although everyone kind of show up and they show up with this space and this mask, as I was crossing paths, moved to LA with people that were, hurting, and there was a need for it. And in this society, I knew that God had, gifted me. I was that person that people could come to, to kind of work things out. And I had the experience, I had the exposure, but I hadn't, had the education at the time. So I said, okay, let me go back and get my certification in life coaching. And I was adamant about making sure that everything that I went through, whether it be, I felt like it was like one L after another, after another. But I stayed true to who it was
Yes.
that God created me to be.
Amen.
A little bit different than
Yes.
what the industry may want us to be. But one thing that I've learned is that if God created me to do it, then it's for me. I don't care
Exactly.
what
He
anyone else
qualified
is
you and
doing.
created you to be who he needed you to be in that space.
That's right.
Correct.
That's
So it
right.
doesn't matter what the industry says.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, Lord,
So,
you've been through a lot of loss.
being able to, and then the blessing in it, I share this, the day that my mom passed away, we were calling trying to reach my dad, and we couldn't get in contact with him. And 30 days later, he reached out to me and he said,
Oh, my goodness.
I just got out of rehab. I'm clean and sober. So the day that I lost my mom was the day that my dad went in. So I lost one parent and gained another. And he's been, close to us since that day. So
That
he's
is
here.
so beautiful. Your dad is here today? Oh, my God. Dad, I love you. Oh, my goodness. And he's just sitting there so like humble and cool. And won't God do it?
Yes, God will.
Oh, my
So,
goodness. So listen, thank you so much, Victoria,
Thank
for
you.
sharing your story with
Thank
me.
you.
We wish you continued success. Now, Dan, what was the industry lacking to make you want to start your custom business?
Well, a lot of people do not have one-of-a-kind items to give to their special someone.
They do not.
One thing that I made sure that I did in my business is to make something that's special for everybody needs. So if it comes from customized tumblers, it comes from wine glasses, shoes, clothing, anything you can name up, I can pretty much do.
Really? So how do you cater to your clients? Say, for instance, a client calls in. I call in. I want something, something, something. What do? How do you address and then like customize it for a client?
Basically, what I do, I go by what your needs. So whatever you tell me you need, I'll make up a mock-up. We describe what we want together, and then we're gonna get the show on the road. I send you what I have on my end, and if you like it, we gonna go with it.
Is there anything that you cannot do?
No, not actually.
I love that answer. I love it. So what's the process of making? Look at these beautiful shoes. My granddaughter needs these shoes. How do you make these?
So I basically just put each rhinestone on individually. Yeah, so it's definitely a tedious process, but it's my passion. I love doing it because it comes from the heart.
Yes.
So I put everything on individually. I put everything on as far as the customization on the shoes individually as well, and also on the shoestrings. So
this is amazing. And how long does it take for you to make something like this?
For that, it could take me about 3 days.
3 days. So don't y'all be questioning the price.
At all.
Just do it. Listen, and what else do we have? Cups. Oh my God!
Yep.
My name is on the cup.
It was a must.
This is so cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this is one of my favorite colors. Look, it matches my dress, y'all. Don't play with me today. Thank you so much, Deanne. It's been such a pleasure. Y'all, listen, all her information is at the bottom of the screen. Don't y'all forget, it's time for us to say goodbye for now, but it's been an amazing time here with you. Y'all take care. Until next time, God bless. Hey, get us out of here, DJ Crush. Woo! Come on, scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. We have exclusive content for you right here on the Sisaundra Show, Afro TV, Comcast Xfinity, Channel 1623, and Roku. Come on. Hey. Go Deanne. Go Deanne. Cheers. We love y'all. God bless. Yes! Hello, everyone. If you are at work, at home, y'all drop everything and tune in because it's time for the Sisaundra Show!
Yeah!
Listen, I'm just kidding. Don't y'all get fired. Don't drop everything at work. Listen, speaking of fired, y'all